11, hundreds of people are expected to attend a funeral on the Treasure Coast tomorrow, and this isn't the first time that they've said their final farewells. News Channel 5's Elizabeth Harrington is part of the largest news team on the Treasure Coast. She's live in Stuart tonight to explain. Elizabeth?
Right now, Fitz Park is quiet, but tomorrow morning there will be a crowd here at the St. Lucie Locks. They'll be wearing black, bringing a coffin, and saying goodbye. People are in mourning wearing black on the Roosevelt Bridge today in Stuart, advertising tomorrow's funeral for the Indian River Lagoon, which was plagued with toxic water last year from Lake Okeechobee discharges.
It's symbolic of all the death that's happened in our lagoon.
It's not the first time the lagoon has been laid to rest. Is that the headstone?
That is the headstone.
Ralph Comstock showed us pictures from a funeral for the St. Lucie River back on April 26, 1970.
This is the coffin with the Earth Day flag.
Comstock was one of the pallbearers. The funeral was held by students at Martin County High School, and it was highlighted in the school yearbook.
A motorcade of about 100 cars left the school for the St. Lucie Locks.
There was a service led by a pastor, and the coffin was filled with items like fishing poles and a swimsuit.
Because they could no longer swim, they could no longer fish, they could no longer scuba dive.
Comstock says students were sounding the alarm about water pollution. Those concerns continue today, more than 40 years later.
In my mind, the problem has become increasingly worse.
But just like in 1970, there are people fighting to keep their water clean.
We're not quitting. Ever.
Tomorrow's funeral begins at 9 o'clock. Live in Stuart, Elizabeth Harrington, WPTV News Channel 5.